Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Awesome. All right. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and all those in between. Welcome back to Spartan93 Gaming. I'm your host, Spartan93, aka Firehawk5150, aka Lucas, and we are back in Ark Survival Ascended. Actually, we are at an update of Ark Survival Ascended, but bear with us. It's only about 5 minutes left, so don't worry, we're almost done. Tonight, one of our survivors has completed all 3 of their challenges. Clay has sent me the final picture of the creatures that he has tamed, and he has earned access back to the facilities that we had before we split. This allows him to go and use materials and stuff like that, and I've added a mod, hopefully it took, but I added a mod called Public Train, which should allow him access back to the trains. So he's gained a huge advantage right now. As for Zoomzol, we still have, he still has a few pianos he has to find, and I still have my Rio challenge to finish, which is hunting and taming to good-looking Carposuchus. Caprosuchus. I've been saying it wrong since we started, so don't patronize me. But anyway, now we're down to over 2 minutes, but we're getting there. As far as our schedule goes, Saturday we will be back in Assassin's Creed Shadows, where we will get the final Sumii painting, and continuing on our story there. And of course, next Tuesday we will be finishing up Portal 2, and Thursday we'll be back in this. Also, big news, the late great Technoblades channel has reached over 2 million followers or subscribers, I believe subscribers, or views, something. He's got over 20 million, and I'm so proud that after even in the grave, he's still cyberbullying his way to views, so or subscribers. So that's awesome. It really hits home to me that so close to the anniversary, it was able to hit 20 million. So that's pretty cool. Speaking of following and subscribing, don't forget to follow here. We are at 140 followers. Yes, we regained a follower last time to reach our 150 follower goal. It definitely helps us out. It gets our videos mentioned and suggested and all that, so we greatly appreciate that. And if you really want to help out the channel, subscribe. Subscribing gets rid of those pesky ads and helps us out by giving us funds for maintenance, servers, baby food and diapers. You've seen the little guy. He's getting so big, and all because you guys have been helping pay for the baby food. So awesome possums for that. Don't really have much else to say, and we're still kind of waiting on the stream. We got about 1:40 left, so, and then we got to make sure that the server lets us in and all that. So it's going to be interesting, but I'm going to go ahead and get a drink, and then we'll go ahead and get on into the game. So bear with me. Be right back. Okay. Unreal upgrade. Wow. All right. Okay. So far, so good. Yes. Gotta enter my password. All right. All right. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I had to add a mod. All right. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Let's get the guys here. All right. I need meat. Okay. Okay, so while I was offline, we made a friend. His name's Terry. He's awesome. He's a Gigantopithecus. He likes long walks on the beach. Got some furt. Do have lights. I just don't know if anyone's around me, so I'm keeping the lights off at the moment. And if you hear a horrible hacking cough, that is my partner. She is still getting over her bug that she got from Little Baby Bray. Well, there went that. Ah, of course, I'm short a rock. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Well, I was able to message Clay, but he doesn't seem to be wanting to join the party. Alright, so the mod that you saw is called the Public Trains mod. It is supposed to give Clay access to the trains without him having to join the tribe, because I don't think he wants to join the tribe. But to grant him access, I'm going to give him a pin code, or he's going to pick a pin code to access all the buildings. So, but first thing is we want him to have access to his train. And right now, he doesn't unless this mod works. So if this mod works, we should be fine. Alright, I'm going to try again. I got a feeling I need to get a new headset because I'm getting a lot of shudder in my audio. To the 5 viewers in there, feel free to chat. It's an open chat. As long as you don't bring up like bad topic or anything like that, we're fine with just people starting up a conversation. Let me see if this worked. Not sure the mod's taken full effect yet. Alright, let's try this again. Okay, come on, Clay. Hmm. I really want to get to hunting, but... Oh, I guess no one's joining me tonight. Sucks. I did all this work for him last night and got all this stuff. Not sure I've got the mod working. Alright, looks like Clay's stuck on an update. Well. I could use that poop. Wonder if anyone's dropped anything off in my mailbox. Nope. Just want heavy sleep in Archie. Considering making an RG saddle while I waited, but then I realized all this equipment I'm not allowed to use. There's nothing like watching me tame a bird. Hey, there's Clay. Hey, buddy, how you doing? Okay, then.
How about now?
There we go.
There we go. Hello.
Yay. Hello. Welcome.
Yeah, I checked the stuff around 4 o'clock. Make
Uh-huh.
sure it's all updated.
Yeah.
That was good. I checked again at 4:20. It was still good.
Uh-huh.
At 4:32, I launched the game and said, "Oh, I need an update."
Makes fools of us all.
Yep.
All right. So uh I added the public train mod. I'm not sure if it's working yet. I may have to tweak a few things, but I do have the mod. So it's just a matter of tinkering at this point. And all the stuff you requested is in a. Well, what percentage are you at the moment?
I'm at 77%.
Oh, good. Yeah, it went
It's
pretty quick.
doing
Yeah, it went pretty quick for me. So,
it's doing a full 125 gigabyte update.
well, it's supposed to be throwing us into Unreal and all this other stuff. Hopefully, all your hidden caches of C4 didn't disappear.
Hopefully.
I've already told the people that successfully completed all 3 of your challenges and have earned access back into buildings and storage and all that other stuff. We just have to get you set up with a PIN code. And if we can get the public trains thing working, you have access to the train again, too. So.
Yep.
Ah, okay. So that's what happens. Some of my cosmetic skins turned off. Oh, do I have to re-download that one again? Aw, man. Well, pooh. That sucks. Oh, well, it's just a cosmetic. I can get it. I've already paid for the thing, so I don't have to. I just have to download it again. That's all. Yay. Alright, let's go see if we can find a Caprosuchus.
I thought I was gonna try to find my base.
No, actually, I have no intention of finding your base at this time.
You probably already found it.
No, I really haven't. I've probably flown over it 50 times or so, but I doubt I've ever found it. I mean, I thought I did once, but it was such a small thing, I was like, nah, there's no way this is it. So... As far as the challenge standings go, I still have these Caprosuchus that I gotta get for Meg, and then Zoomzel still has pianos.
And Zimzel's not here.
Yeah. He also has a holiday tomorrow too. So. I am enjoying a nice, cold, refreshing ski.
Hopefully it's in a bottle.
It is.
That's good.
I had the options of cans, but I chose bottle.
Glass or plastic?
Glass, of course. Does it
I'm
come in
drinking-
plastic?
Yeah.
Huh. Must not over here.
I'm drinking it's a grape soda
Ooh, nice.
called Sprecher or something. Sprecher. Fire brewed craft soda.
Huh.
Made with natural honey.
Huh.
In a glass bottle.
Nice. Yeah, there was some place when I was at a convention in the city by the dome. There was some place there that actually had ski on tap. So I could just go up to the soda fountain and just get ski as much as I wanted.
There's a Circle K over here that has skiing as a fountain soda.
Yeah.
And then there's another place that does have a tap
Mm-hmm.
with ski.
Yeah.
But nothing to beat the glass bottle version.
Oh no, never does. Nothing ever beats that. Come on. Land, damn you. There we
Well, I have your stuff loaded up. I just gotta
go. Uh-huh.
fly out there to wherever you want it.
Okay. Well, Volcania, I have a thing out there that you could just drop it in, and I come pick it up. All right. We are going to go. Well, first off, I gotta grab a few more things. Okay. I need to get some hide.
Do you need to order some? I got a lot.
Oh no 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 no! I've got a lot too. Actually, I believe I gave you some of my hide. Gosh, my wife just refuses to take any type of cough suppressant right now.
Why?
Sometimes if it doesn't work the first time, she kind of says, well, it didn't work the first time, so I'm not going to try it again. So, even though you kind of have to just repeatedly take medicine to have it work. So, nah, but in all seriousness, she just has a wicked bad cough. And I sit here and say, take this, take this, take this, and it just hasn't been doing it. So...
There's only one medicine I've ever found that somewhat works with
Yeah,
cough and allergies.
and that is
Go to Walgreens, they have something called Cold and Allergy D. It's in a
cold
dark
and
blue
allergy
box.
D. Okay, I'll take a look.
It's you have to get it from the pharmacy though. It's not on the shelf.
Ah, okay.
The stuff on the shelf never works.
Well, if you gotta get it from the pharmacy, don't you need a prescription?
No, it's over the counter. You just gotta show an ID.
Ah, shit. Snake. Goddamn snakes.
Yeah, I think snakes give me the most problems in this game.
Yeah, it just... I mean, I'd rather be dealing with the damn galloping gators than the damn snakes, because that's what made me lose one last time. Went for my bird. My bird, of course, tanked the hit, but... was actually trying to open up a loot box. Now, I don't know if its torpor is going up or down, which means it could knock out in a few minutes, and then I have to deal with a sleeping bird for however long.
Yep. So yeah, the best thing I found against a snake is a shotgun.
Yeah, that does work. Sniper rifle too, at a
Yeah.
distance.
Okay, why do I have an error?
What do you mean error?
Something unexpected happened. Gotta be fucking kidding me.
What?
It restarted the whole entire download.
Ah, damn.
But this time it's not 125 gigabytes, it's 152.
Oh boy. Yeah, so let's see. The five dinos that Clay tamed were. I have my picture here. Uh, one Ankylosaurus, one. I believe that's a Dimorphodon. Hang on, I need to land, or I'm going to not land in a safe place if I do. All right, there we go. Let's see. See, one Ankylosaurus, which was included from the one that you hatched. One Dimorphodon named Starlight. Fireball, which was a pterodon. Stoner, which is a Doedicurus, and then a Ceratosaurus that you, from what I heard from this story, you adopted from after murdering its parents. Yeah, that's all them right there. So. Okay. What's your percentage looking like now? I still have them. All right.
Okay, now it looks like it's working again.
There you go. I was wondering, you're just so damn quiet. I was talking at you and you never answered
Well,
me.
I was talking too. Apparently the party chat disconnected.
Okay. Okay. So, almost where I need to be to get what I need to help me out with hunting. Luckily, I have all the other ingredients I need, so the ingredient I need to get from these isn't gonna die out. Oh, there's a pack of Allosauruses.
Ingredients.
Huh. Yep. Particular ingredients with not a long shelf life. Oh, yeah.
Sounds like polymer.
Yeah, some type. But I will say this. Last night when I was getting all of your fiber, as soon as I got done collecting all the fiber, well, actually, no, it was like right in the middle of collecting all your fiber, a Pegamex came up and stole my sickle.
That's bullshit.
I know. And it ran away before I could kill it. And so I ended up having to hand pick the rest of the fiber. I was like, God damn it, of all the things. Like, one item that gathers a ton of fiber all at once and it just gets stolen. I'm like, God damn it.
Well, for anyone who uses the Epic Games launcher, Deathloop is currently free.
Oh, nice. Yeah, so I had kind of a little bit of a bummer thing happen to me today.
A bummer thing.
Yeah, so I'd recently been going down my anime list. So it's clearing off all the different anime series that I've been wanting to catch up on after a while. And
Yeah.
I got to one called I know that you're gonna immediately say it wrong after you hear it, but I'm gonna try to say it correctly before you jump in. It's called Licorice Recoil. It's not licorice, it's licorice recoil. And I was listening to the opening theme song of it today because it's kind of catchy and it's a very pretty song. And then I found out today that the artist who sang that song died September of last year.
Oh, that sucks.
I know, and it was such a beautiful song too, and she had a very lovely voice. I think her name was like Seriyu. It's like Seriyu. 28 years old, and
Yeah, that's young.
had just this really bad disease that I mean, and from what I heard, she had like just gotten married. Her career was like at a very big high point, and the disease just caught up with her and just went south. Like that's terrible. And then of course any other time I listened to that song, like on the way home, I was kind of sniffling a bit. I'm like, God damn it! Like, yeah, folks, I'm a sensitive guy, so call me a wimp if you want. I take no shame in shedding a tear for good music and memories and stuff like that. So, I mean, it also happens when I talk about Technoblade because he was one of the big inspirations for me to start streaming. And him passing away was kind of rough because I was like, it would be so cool to be able to meet the guy, and he seemed like pretty open to work with and open to meet other streamers, and seemed pretty easy to get in contact with. But then he passed away, and I believe it was either the year I started streaming when he passed away, or the year after I started streaming he passed away. But that was a bummer for me too. But yeah, he was just really neat guy and all that. But yeah, that was just kind of a rain cloud on my day. Was like, oh man, this very beautiful singing young lady just unfortunately life decided to throw a curveball. Yeah, just kind of rough.
Yeah.
And now to something completely different. Anyway, didn't mean to bring down the mood. So, how is the model issue going? I don't want to talk about the model issue right now.
Why not?
Well, it's a ridiculous thing because I have this model that I've been after for a while, and it's a blue blade liger from Zoids, and I was working on it. I was close to being done with it, and I find out that it's short 2 pieces. Uh,
Fuck.
and the thing is, though, is I went through the inventory of all the rails it has, so all the different frames that has all the parts on it, and and I looked at it, and I had every frame and all the pieces accounted for the frames, but it asks for 2 more of a particular part that they only gave you 1 frame of. Uh, so now I'm wondering, do I contact the company and see if I can have them send me out a additional frame, or am I just screwed? Or and I mean, some people I've talked to said, yeah, they'll send you a replacement frame if you can tell them like the kit and all that other stuff. And I'm like, but is it like, uh, I mean, I even went to the website and used the contact email and stuff like that. I haven't heard back from them, but I'm sure it's in Japan, and Japan probably doesn't want to talk to anyone from the United States right now. So
Yeah.
we're not all bad. Some of us are model builders. We want to finish our models. Please be nice to some of us. But yeah, so, and it's a tiny, tiny little part, just like a part you use for an arm socket that adds tension to allow the arm to be posed and not like swing around. So, and I'm like, of all the parts, that's what I don't. That's what I'm missing. And I'm like, I started looking at old sets that I still had like extra parts left from, and seeing if I had that particular part left with a rail, with a frame, and all that. And all the ones that I looked at don't have the part I was looking for. I'm like, oh man, that would have been just great to have that. But I would have definitely have sent a letter saying, hey, you may want to make sure that you add another one of these frames in there, because you're short 2 of this particular joint. But I'm also looking into finishing it without the part, because I think I can still finish the kit and make it, because the kit looks a lot different from the one from the show. If anyone is a Zoids fan, this is Van Flyheight's blue Blade Liger. This one, the kit has boosters on it, but in the show that didn't have it didn't have additional boosters. It had just a booster pack on the back of the thing. So I could possibly build it still without adding those boosters on, and it'll just look like the one from the anime, which I have no complaint on that. But as a completionist, I'd really like to build the whole kit. So I'm kind of up in the air about if I want to just make it look like the anime one, or if I want to go with the like lore accurate one. It's up in the air and just annoying. So
Yeah.
yeah. And then also, while building this, I keep looking back at another model I was looking on, because this is one of the few ones that I'm detailing. I'm adding like black lines and stuff to it to add some depth and some wear to it. And then I'm looking back at my not Blade Liger, my Liger Zero, which I did not detail. And now I'm like, can I go back and detail that? I'm like, I'll have to disassemble parts of it to do it, but I'm like, would that be possible for me to do? And how arduous of a task would that be? So, because if anything, for anyone out there who doesn't know, I am a huge Zoids fan, and I love building Zoids models. And if anyone knows, the Liger Zero is like my favorite Zoid. Um, and it's like, oh yeah, it's the hero Zoid. Everyone loves Liger Zero. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, I do. Sue me. I don't care. But I mean, I'm actually looking into like doing a like a TTRPG where everyone's Zoid pilots. So I got like a new rules book and everything that works for like mecha and all that. So
New rules book.
yeah, so I'm pretty excited about that and seeing about giving that a try. But yeah, I just really wanted to do like a Zoids campaign and like have everyone like compete with each other and like go on missions with their giant robots, stuff like that. So it's pretty neat. Uh, Also, I wanted to try to do like I know a while back I did a Gundam short story thread for a while where I would post short stories of Gundam missions on Facebook. Uh, kind of petered out after a while because it ended up just being one person reading them, and that person still begs me to this day if I'm still going to continue it or not. Like, you get like 3 more people interested, sure, I'll do it. but yeah, so I stopped doing that, and I wanted to do like Zoid missions now, but again, I'd rather people be interested in what I'm doing instead of me just annoying people with paragraph long, like 10 paragraph long posts that no one's gonna read. So. All right. How much percentage?
27%.
Oof. All right, let's see if we can go catch this thing. What was the name of the song? Oh, the name of the song is called Tower of Flower, I think is what it's called. Very lovely song. If you type in opening song to Licorice Recoil, that will probably find it faster, but I believe it's called, I think the English translation is Tower of Flower. Or Flower
Tower
Tower
of
or
Pussy?
something. What?
Tower of Pussy.
Dude, come on. I already explained the reasoning behind that song in my day. Don't ruin it like that. How am I freezing? It's daylight. I'm not in the cold area. Huh. I think the graphics are better.
Are they?
Well, maybe. Maybe I'm just I, I don't know. Maybe I messed with a video setting or something, but for some reason I landed on the side of this cliff and it looks crisper for some reason. Oh, the distortion in my wings isn't happening as much. Huh. Something seems different. I mean, they did say it was switching to the Unreal Engine. And I'm gonna say, some of the hiccups that were with the visuals before aren't there now, so... It looks a little cleaner. So, way to go, Wildcard, or Snail Games. How am I still freezing? What anime? Oh, the anime's called Licorice Recoil. And the premise of it is, what if there was a task force out there to keep society, to keep like the badness of society away, so that life just went on normal, like a secret organization that stops terrorist attacks and stuff behind the scenes and isn't really public or anything like that. Uh, that's kind of the scenario that that's kind of the plot. And imagine there's one out there there's like one member of it that like runs solo instead of operating as part of the main group. So that's kind of the premise behind it. It's a fun, quirky, slice of life action anime. I'd recommend it. There is a whole tree just floating up in the air.
That's weird.
That's been there since we started this map. Yeah, I think the graphics got crisper, man.
That's good.
Remember how...
Remember how what?
How when you'd fly, your wings would kind of leave a shadow when they'd flap?
Yeah, like that weird.
Yeah,
That's
the
always
weird,
annoying.
like, pixelation would happen. It's not
Yeah,
happening
I thought-
anymore.
Yeah, that was like I think my TV was fucked up or something.
Yeah, I thought that too, but it's not happening anymore.
But then I played on my PC and it was still happening. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it looks like it's been fixed.
That's good.
Yeah. There's a fly in my studio. Get the hell out of here, you damn fly. I'm gonna start throwing things, but I don't want to throw things at my big screen over a fly. Alright, I'm almost to a swamp. Alright, let's take a look here. Oh yeah, today Nail asked, "Who am I more afraid of, him or you?" I'm like, I'm more afraid of Clay. As far as our
Or afraid of me.
as far as our situation goes in game, he asked me why. I'm like, it's pretty obvious why. Just regained access to full industrial production. I mean, and he's going to utilize that.
I don't even know if I'm gonna go use any of that stuff because what I have going now is even better.
Really?
Yeah. I'm making gunpowder faster than ever before.
Yeah. Well, you know that all of the stuff that you have is also at Volcania, too.
Yep.
That Sarco's going to be a pain in my ass. Man, I'm just on a railroad bridge of death at the moment. Okay, sweet. Okay, that's one problem down.
And now there's 10 more problems to come back.
Kinda, sorta.
Usually how it goes. All right, I'll be back.
Alright. Okay. Okay. Oh, Gigi, welcome. JJ Dinder, welcome for first time chat. Wasn't trying to ignore you, was kind of focused, so apologies. Welcome to the chat. I hope you drop a follow and possibly subscribe. Currently, right now, hunting Caprosuchus for a challenge. So, I hope you're having a good evening, and I hope it's a little quiet at the moment because we're taming, but hopefully I'll be able to get this guy out of the swamp here and onto a good location. First things first is we're going to have to get this guy on the land. Okay, going to accept that. I'll let the missus name that. Over here. Oh. Oh man, there he goes. All right, perfect. Oh. Huh. Oh, that's a leech. Alright, big guy. See if we can lead you out of here. It's a predator, so not a lot should attack it. Alright. If it's public...
Did you find something?
Yeah, I have a Carposuchus following me. Oh, Capasuchus following me. No, this is not a public server. This is a private server. Oh, I just lost my Capasuchus to a Baryonyx. God damn it. Oh, man. Yeah. Yeah, sorry. The servers, since we're using the server for streaming, and we kind of have we kind of don't want to risk people just coming in and just wrecking house because they want to wreck house, so like,
And you know they will too.
yeah, the thing is that when we were first testing Ark, we've had people coming into the server and like setting up places, and they would come in and take all of our stuff and like move our bodies around and all that, and it didn't work for what we were after. So, unfortunately, we had to go to a private server, and yeah, so unfortunately, people just kind of ruined it for other people in that sense. But I mean, down the road, I am not opposed to adding new people, but we kind of have to vet people before we can let them join. Because I know for our Minecraft server, I had to get everyone to agree for us to have a server manager, and then we had another friend of mine who wanted to join, and I had to get approval for that person to join too. It's a thing. So, uh, and don't get me wrong, I know that there are decent people out there, but I also know there are people out there that are just waiting to hop on a streamer server so they can try to get 15 seconds of fame or something like that, or just troll them or other things like that. But not saying that that's the intention, but we just gotta be careful for every reason that's out there. So, and if it ends up becoming a situation where it doesn't make anything fun for anybody anymore, then it just ruins the experience and just makes trusting people that much more difficult. So, and that's the thing is, I'd love to be able to have a big public server and all that, and get to see what everyone's working on and all that stuff. But I just have to make sure that it's the right kind of people. So. Yep, I think I've got guests coming. I had an orange one, and it got eaten by a baryonyx.
Ah.
Yep. The search continues. Hello, buddy.
Hi, Daddy.
Hello, buddy.
Guess what I had today?
What did you have today?
I had a cut up hot dog and some mac and cheese
Ooh.
last night. Mommy put milk in it, so it got all fleshed up again.
Oh. Yeah. Yes, Daddy tried so hard to get a Capasucus, but apparently they can't be picked up by RGs.
Ah.
So I tried to lead it back, and it got eaten. So, for those of you who don't know, this is Little Bubba Bray. As we call him here, Bubs. But this is where our sponsorship money goes.
Show off your talent, Bubs.
Hey, you gonna talk to the He turned 1 year old on Monday, and he is just a little ball of energy tonight. Yeah, this is the reason Daddy streams. Oh, look at that foot. Look at that foot. You got some fuzz on that foot. There we go.
Fuzzy foot.
Fuzzy foot.
Mommy might get a piece of cake for us to share.
Ooh. All right, puppy.
Yeah, hi, Daddy.
I'll see you on my break, okay, buddy?
Okay, Daddy.
Mm-hmm. Back to the hunt. I appreciate your understanding on that. Yeah, it's just really the thing is that we just really need to be careful, and there's always those people out there who just want to be like, yeah, sure, no problem, we'll be respectful, and then all of a sudden you show up on the server one day and everything you worked on's been destroyed, and then you find out a few weeks later there's a video of them destroying your stuff and using it to get views and all that, and like, okay, well, awesome, I guess. Glad that we can make your content and not the content that we brought you in for, but okay. So, yeah, it's a bit of a toss-up. So, but I appreciate you understanding. Let's see. I need to get to another swamp. There's Tiny. And yes, the graphics are looking better. For those of you who are on Twitch, you may want to change it to you may want to change the viewing the video output to source, because we're definitely operating from a different one from the standard. So, but looks like it got a lot crisper with the Unreal Engine. So, as far as future of Ark goes, after we complete what we want to do with this big split project that we're doing, where all three of us are divided into the world, we do want to eventually go up against a boss. We're probably going to have like a tribe war between the three of us, which will probably come down to who has the biggest guns. So, someone's down here stealing cake. But yeah, and then we definitely want to go up against a boss, see how we fare there, and then after that, we'll do a few like just random videos where we spawn in weird stuff and such like that, and then possibly move on to a new map where we'll start all over again. So we've all come to understand that starting that new map, everything in this map will be gone. It will be eliminated because we can only run one map on a server. So, which, yeah, it's sad, but getting a new world, a new chance to play around, that's a exciting experience, and we'll always remember what we had in this game. So. But that's still a while off, so we're probably not looking at that till either like next year or all depends on when we run out of content for this. And we're still pretty heavy in the content on this one, so.
Still happy in the content.
Yes. What's your percentage now, Click?
Let's find out. 71.
Hey! You might get it before break. Why am I so freaking cold? I don't want to be cold.
Yeah, being cold sucks.
Yeah. I know what else sucks? Baryonyx eating the damn alligator you were trying to capture.
Yep.
close to another swamp. Jungle, 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 jungle.
Huge alligator.
I'm not after a huge alligator. Those ones are harder to tame anyway. I can't just knock them out and feed them. I have to actually do a lot of stuff.
Zimzel, Zimzel.
Yeah, I'm not. I bet you if he saw that there was an update, he probably just bailed. I'll send him a message here and see. There's a baryonyx. That's not what I'm after. This is where I found one before.
Hopefully you can find one again.
Well, I need to find two, and they have to look pretty. Leave it to my partner to be stingy about a dinosaur. Updating. Got 30 minutes left. Okay, so Zoomzel is active.
He's updating too.
Yep. I wonder what Japanese copyright law is. Though the thing is, I wouldn't go off. I wouldn't, if it was something a bit more lenient, I wouldn't like use that as a reason to play someone's song because I just want to hear it. But if it's more lenient, I wouldn't say no to the opportunity. But I wouldn't be trying to profit off of it or anything. I think my own conscience would probably just tell me nah. Huh. That's an interesting thing. There's a random metal wall floating in the air.
Where at?
Huh.
Are you sure you're not mobbing base?
No, it's just a random wall next to the parallel track.
That's fucked up.
I can't fly through it either. It's solid. That's a Sarco. It's looking like slim pickings here, too. Here we go. This might be a better spot. Let's take a look. Oh, a piano. I don't need them anymore, but I
I
found
think
them.
you already found them all.
Yeah, I found all my 20. That's a frog, that's a snake, that's a berry. Ooh. That Baryonyx picked a fight with the wrong thing. Whoa. That one angry gator. Caprasuchus here. Alligator that I don't really want to be found in a back alley with. Alright, getting close to break time here.
Break time. For me, I've got to get myself somewhere safe. Oh. I figured you were still there. I just figured that we were being so boring that you didn't want to talk to us. So just a heads up to anyone who's not used to our schedule, in about 6 minutes we will be taking a little, like, 5, 10, 15-minute break. So I could just get, mostly so I could go say hi, just say goodnight to my kid and get him to bed and all that, and then we'll be right back for another 2 hours. So just trying to get myself to a safe spot here so that I'm not dying. So, and this first half should be up on our YouTube tonight at 8:30 Central U.S. Standard Time. And then the second half will be up tomorrow at 4:30 p.m. U.S. Central Standard Time. I hate that I have to address that, but since we run differently, and for some reason we can't give up daylight savings time, we're always going to be running differently. So, but anywho, so. Guess I could start going over schedule and stuff like that. So this Saturday we will be back in Assassin's Creed Shadows, continuing our Sumei drawings of the legendary creatures in the game. I think we just have one left, the Gray Fox, or the Silver Fox, and then we will be continuing on our stories with Noe and Yosuke, as we continue to take out the Shinbakufu. So super excited about continuing that along. Tuesday we will be wrapping up Portal 2. So super fun getting to play the Portal and Portal 2 again. It was a lot of fun, and I really enjoyed it. And getting to listen to all the Cave Johnson monologues in Portal 2 is just a treat. J.K. Simmons is a legend and a national treasure in my opinion. So, but yeah. Let's see. Don't forget to follow the channel. Help us get to our 150 follower goal. And if you really want to help out the channel directly, go ahead and subscribe. Not only does it get rid of those pesky ads, but it also helps us out with maintenance on our equipment, server payments, and of course, you saw the little guy, some baby food and diapers for him. He's 1 year old, and all the streaming I've been doing and the stuff we've been getting in from subscriptions has been helping us cover like diaper and wet wipes and all that other stuff. So we greatly appreciate it. But yeah, as I said, if feel free to stick around or go watch someone better than us. I will always recommend a better streamer than me because, number one, I know that I'm garbage. So, but anywho, real talk here. We'll be right back, and shouldn't take
Update's
too long.
done.
Yay! And then we'll be joined by Clay, for sure, and possibly Zoomzol. All depends. So, I am somewhere safe. And, yep. And then what else? Oh yeah. Forgot to mention, since it is that month. Remember, folks, it's Pride Month, and we here at Spartan 93 Gaming, we are full supporters of Pride and the LGBTQ. Let me get this correct here. The LGBTQ IA plus community. Hey, I did it right. And we appreciate having. We have several people on our staff that are LGBT, and we also have followers that are LGBT, all that. And we just want everyone to know this is a safe space to be you and all that. We don't tolerate any type of hate or anything like that. Everyone's welcome to their opinion, but if you're doing it just to be mean, please don't be here anymore. I'll take a loss to the follows if that's the case, and I'm not too proud to say that. And yeah, so I don't think I've got much else to say, but also with it being Pride Month and with the way the world is, I just hope everyone out there's safe, everyone's having a good time and feeling noticed and seen and all that. We all love you here, and hope things are going well, and hope everyone's happy, healthy, and safe. And with that, remember, guys, to get out there and discover, explore, create, innovate, and we will see you here next time on Spartan 93 Gaming. Be back in a few minutes, and if not, we'll see you next time. Take it easy. All right. Sheesh, who would have thought hunting alligators would be so damn hard?